Hello YouTube family. I just want to do a quick update on this little Magic Heat. See if I can do this. I am not used to doing selfies ever. There's people that do selfies all day every day. I don't really understand them. So let me go ahead and switch this and do the video like I'm used to doing it. Alright. I'm going to do just a quick update on this Magic Heat. Yes, it's upside down. I have no idea why, but that's the way the pipes, you would think the bottom would go in, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I do not know why it needed flipped over. The heat rises, and you know, you went through the lower tube on the inside of the upper tube, and it wasn't working right side up. But all it is really a box with tubes going through it, so it really doesn't matter which way it's facing. But 1 year update on the Magic Heat. These things are worth their weight in gold for anybody that has a wood burning fireplace that needs some heat. It is 100% night and day different. My father had one of these when we were growing up on a wood burning fireplace, and you know, clearly I don't really understand. I was a child. I guess when you're a child and you see something, you just think that's the way they always are. And so we set this, that was a $90 Craigslist special, and we bought it for down here, and we set it up in here. And last year the winter was way worse than it was this winter, and it just wasn't doing the trick. And I said, hey, I remember that. I didn't know what they were called at the time. I just remember my dad having some sort of contraption that blew out hot air. And so I started looking online and found this Magic Heat. And this thing, I tell you what, it changed everything. For anybody that doesn't have one of these heat exchangers that has a place. Although this tent does have this, I guess I could open up this and sort of show you. It is sort of, all it is the plastic that's outside, where, you know, if you look at some of the other videos, you can see what the outside of the tent looks like. And so it has this insulation on it, which is just another fabric that goes around it all. You know, it's hey, how was the run, baby? Tiring. So
Big tree was down in the road. I moved it.
Huh?
Big tree was down in our road.
Okay, so we're probably gonna have to chainsaw some trees up.
It was broken enough to where I actually got to pick it up and move it. It was a struggle in some pieces, but I got it out. Okay, you're messing up my review of my Magic Heat. So getting back to the Magic Heat, this place is insulated. It is 20 by 30. You know, so you think 600 square feet, and for it being not like insulated, and there's like a place where the doors are, you know, it's not insulated for the most part. As long as we can pump some dry wood into this with that Magic Heat, it keeps the place warm. You know, where some of my other videos last winter, it was so warm in here. I think I labeled it like dogs drinking off the tent. There was so much water coming down on the door. Eventually the zipper failed down there. So we built an actual wood door on that side, because the zipper, after going in and out all the time, eventually broke. But anyway, my point being is making this quick update on this Magic Heat video. I don't know what the cost of this was, 200, 250 once, I really can't remember, but it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. So Magic Heat makers, whoever you are, manufacturers, keep up the great work. And as you can hear, it's sort of blowing and turning on and off. It has a switch on the back where you can turn it on, and then the other one's like automatic. So once it gets up to temperature, it starts turning on and blowing out, and when it falls below a certain temperature, it'll turn off. And our fire's dying now. It's when we first got up in the morning, we fill it up, start it, and by the time it stops producing heat, the sun's up and it's warmer outside. So anyway, that's my update video. I told myself eventually at some point I'm going to start doing updates on all of the items that we use that really help. We bought this thing, I think it's like $30 from Amazon, and this shows the inside temperature and the outdoor temperature. That we put that in the chicken coop. We bought it on that day that it was, you know, a month and a half ago, where it was like super wind chill, -20 wind chills, and we wanted to make sure that our chickens were okay. It's our first year. We've never had chickens ever, so we wanted to make sure they were kept safe, and didn't want the temperature getting too cold in their chicken coop, so we bought that. But I'm drifting here. That was a Magic Heat update. Excellent product.
I definitely recommend it. I have zero sponsors or any marketing or anything involved in anything I do. I'm just letting you know this thing's been worth its weight in gold. All right, that's it.